Josh Allen dominates Patrick Mahomes in the regular season with the record of 5-1 head-to-head. But when it comes to the postseason, Mahomes definitely has the edge with the 4-0 record in the playoffs. Which leads to the question, which is, what would happen if Josh Allen was on the Kansas City Chiefs in 2020 and Patrick Mahomes was on the Buffalo Bills, and then they played their careers out from there? And that's what we are going to figure out in today's video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy. Let's get straight into it. Now, to make it fun, I thought we would do a point system. So this is going to be simmed 5 years. We're going to have 2020 season, 2021 season, 22, 23, 24 season. We have 1 point for being the 1 seed, 1 point for making the playoffs, 1 point for a wild card win, 3 points for an AFC championship win, 5 points for a Super Bowl victory, and 2 points for a regular season MVP. So at the end of each year, we will write the points down, and then at the end of the video, we will tally it up, and whoever has the most points is the better quarterback. We might be in the year 2025, but this is the 2020 Kansas City Chiefs roster with Josh Allen. Now, I want it to be noted that I couldn't change any of the schedules, or I don't know how to, so we are still going to be playing the 2025 schedule, but it's just the 2020 rosters are still in the game. So we have Josh Allen, Tyreek Hill, 99 overall Travis Kelce, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and a little sneaky 84 overall Mecole Hardman. I think Josh Allen should do really well with this team. And here are the 2020 Buffalo Bills. We got Patrick Mahomes, Devin Singletary, Stephon Diggs, Cole Beasley. This team isn't the best. Cole Beasley is at 89 overall, though. That's actually really good for Pat. They have some Croft guys starting at tight end instead of Dawson Knox, but I'm not going to mess with it. I have nothing to do with it. Everything's set to auto, so depth chart, overalls, upgrades, everything will be done automatically. All right, we got the Buffalo Bills taking on the Ravens with Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. I just wanted to see a drive with Patrick Mahomes in a Buffalo's uniform, and it looks really weird. Really, really weird. Takes a snap. Throws it to John Brown. Oh, John Brown, what a legend. Mahomes at his 4, takes it, hands it off to Singletary. Touchdown, Buffalo. So, first drive of the Buffalo Bills season is a touchdown with Patrick Mahomes as their quarterback. And the Bills win the Week 1 game 17-16. Mahomes was 12 for 20, 132 yards, and 1 touchdown. Lamar was 10 for 20, 122, and a touchdown. Cole Beasley had 4 receptions for 67 yards, and Stephon Diggs had 3 for 20. So Mahomes and the Bills get the W Week 1 17-16 over the Ravens primetime Sunday night. Now let's go see what Josh Allen and the Kansas City Chiefs can do. We are in Sao Paulo, Brazil. We got the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Chargers. This should be a banger of a game. All right, I missed the first touchdown, so now we're checking in on the second drive. We got Josh Allen in a Kansas City Chiefs uniform, wearing number 8. Goes, turns, throws, strike to Tyreek Hill. Allen takes snap, hands off to Clyde. Oh, he keeps it himself. Runs a man over. Oh my God. Joe, don't get hurt now, young fella. Come on. Second and goal. Allen takes snap, play action. Throws out to Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. Just like we see from Mahomes to Kelce all the time, Allen's picking up right where they left off. Hey, get jiggy with it, Kelce. And in Week 1, the Chiefs get the 24-7 victory against the Chargers. Josh Allen had an MVP performance, 21 for 27, 223, and 3 touchdowns. Herbert was 12 for 22, 170 yards, 1 touchdown, and an interception. Mecole Hardman led the team in receiving, 7 receptions, 92 yards, and a touchdown. Sammy Watkins had 5 for 61 and a touchdown. And Keenan Allen went off for the Chargers, 4, 105, and a touchdown. All right, well, both teams of quarterbacks got off to a good start. I'm going to sim to end the season, and we'll see how the year turned out. All right, we are in the playoffs, and the Chiefs are 12-5. They are playing in the wild card game, though, and the Houston Texans are 12-5, too. That's a good team. The Buffalo Bills are the 2 seed. So the Chiefs are the 5 seed, the Bills are the 2 seed. The only way they can meet up, coincidentally, is the AFC Championship game. The Raiders are the 1 seed. What did they have in 2020? Derek Carr, Jacobs? Is that what it was? Here are the stats of the Big 3. Holy, Joe Burrow had 4,600 yards, 27 touchdowns, and 12 picks. Josh Allen and Mahomes went absolutely insane. Josh Allen had 43 touchdowns with 5 interceptions and 4,500 yards passing. Mahomes had 4,400 yards passing, 48 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions with a 74% completion percentage. 2 MVP seasons right here for both quarterbacks. They were 1-2 in MVP. Patrick Mahomes is going to take the MVP, and Josh Allen finished second. What a season for both these quarterbacks. The Chiefs wide wide receivers went stupid this year. Tyreek Hill had 87 receptions, 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns. Mecole had 82, 1,000 yards, 5. And Sammy Watkins had 72 receptions, 1,000 yards, and look at this, 17 touchdowns. That's absolutely insane. Kelsey only had 770 yards and 5 touchdowns. And I thought the Chiefs playbook was OP for tight ends. Stephon Diggs for the Buffalo Bills had 102 receptions, 1,400 yards, and 16 touchdowns. Cole Beasley had 86 for 1,005. And John Brown, holy shit, 67 receptions, 950 yards, and 11 touchdowns. Tyler Kroft actually had 9 touchdowns as well. So bad on me for not remembering who he was. So Derek Carr is still in the Raiders. He had 3,700 yards, 30 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. Wow, that's a great touchdown to interception ratio. Receiving rights, Henry Ruggs. Wow, blast from the past there, hey. Henry Ruggs had 70 catches, 940 yards, and 8 touchdowns. Hunter Renfrow had 67, 6 touchdowns. Aguilar, none of the receivers did anything spectacular. It's like they didn't have a 1,000-yard receiver on the year. They still had Darren Waller. I mean, he had 9 touchdowns, but he didn't have that many yards. Oh, I see why. Jacobs had a monster year. He had 1,400 rushing yards and 9 touchdowns. And Devontae Booker, the backup, had 346 yards and 5 touchdowns as well. They are a run-heavy team. So as of right now, they both made the playoffs, so both quarterbacks get a point. And Mahomes won MVP, so he gets 2 additional points. So right now, the standings would be Mahomes 3 points and Allen 1. Now, in the playoffs, I'm just going to sim them, but I will jump in if they face each other in the AFC Championship game. And just like that, the Chiefs lose to the Texans in the wild card round. The Buffalo Bills won. They won 28-7 against the Tennessee Titans. And so now they will be taking on the Houston Texans. Oh my god, I just realized that it's by seed. So if the Chiefs would have won, it would have been Bills versus Chiefs and Browns versus Raiders. Because it goes by seed. Oh, damn. We really needed the Chiefs to win that one. The Buffalo Bills beat the Houston Texans, so they are taking on the Las Vegas Raiders in the AFC Championship game. So Patrick Mahomes, doesn't matter where he's at. He's just going to take your team to the Super Bowl, I guess. And with 35 seconds left, the Bills are up 24-0 against the Raiders, and they are going to be going to the Super Bowl. Mahomes' first year on the Bills, and they're already going to the Super Bowl. 24-0. This is against the #1 seed in the AFC, by the way. Patrick Mahomes was 17 for 28 and 3 touchdowns with 234 yards passing. Derek Carr was 8 for 17 with the pick. He had a 35.2 QBR. Receiving, Devin Singletary had 6 receptions, 99 yards, and a touchdown. Cole Beasley had 4 for 36 and a touchdown. And Stephon Diggs didn't even do much. He had 2 for 42 and a touchdown. So in this year's Super Bowl, we got the Buffalo Bills taking on the Green Bay Packers. I'm pretty sure the Packers have Rodgers. Because Aaron Rodgers won the MVP in 2020 with the Green Bay Packers. And I am correct. They do have Aaron Rodgers. He had 41 touchdowns and 5 picks and 4,300 yards passing. They still have Devontae Adams, 1,500 yards, 18 touchdowns. Jesus, he was force-fed the ball. Marquez Valdes-Scantling had 1,100 yards and 11 touchdowns. Jesus. Yeah, those two are the guys you need to stop. You stop these two. I mean, realistically, you just stop Adams and you should be all right. Oh, and they still have Eric Jonesy. Damn, Jonesy had 1,500 yards rushing and 16 touchdowns. That's actually insane from a running back. I usually don't see that in Sims that often. Here we go, baby. Super Bowl, what? 59, 69? I don't know which one we're on. Green Bay Packers versus the Buffalo Bills. I would love to jump in and play this one, but it's not fair for the challenge sake, so I'm going to stay out of it, but I will tune us into the good parts of the game. We're jumping in with 56 seconds left of the second quarter. It has been a snooze fest. Nobody has done anything with the ball. Mahomes hands off Singletary, 12 yards. You gotta hurry. All right, 1 timeout, 11-yard line. They hand it off to Singletary again. And Green Bay uses a timeout. 2nd and 9 at the 11. Mahomes takes the pass, or takes the snap, and he gets sacked. The Bills, I guess, are playing hurry up. Mahomes escapes. Throws a 2-yard pass. Incomplete. Incomplete pass to Cole Beasley. Well, the way this game is going, this could be a very important 3 points. Seems like no offense can get anything going, really. Is that Tyler Bass? Tyler Bass has missed a few field goals against the Chiefs in the AFC Championships game. That has cost the Bills. So that's huge right there. Chiefs. All right, we got 2nd and 10, a little into the 3rd quarter, and the Bills are in the red zone again. Mahomes takes a snap and throws it in the dirt. 3rd and 10. Mahomes takes a snap. Throws it. He's got Beasley. It's going to be a few yards short. Are they going to kick it? They're going for it. 4th and 3. The Bills are going for it. Mahomes. Number 1, Mahomes. For some reason, number 1. Hands it off to Singletary. Singletary gets it. And he's going to get win. The Bills go up 10-0. Hey, gritty on a hoe. Hey. And just like that, the Buffalo Bills have won the Super Bowl 24-3 against the Green Bay Packers. I was going through trying to slow it down when things got good, and it never got good for Green Bay. And it was just domination by the Bills. Micah Hyde had a 67-yard pick return, and then I think Mahomes threw it to Cole Beasley for a 6-yard touchdown. I was trying to jump in, but I couldn't get in, so it is what it is. But Buffalo finally has the first ever Super Bowl, and all it took was Patrick Mahomes coming to the team. The year is 2020. Instead of the Bills losing to the Kansas City Chiefs, they win the Super Bowl. Mahomes was 14 for 24, 160 yards, 1 touchdown. Rodgers was 9 for 23 with 3 picks. Dude, our defense must have been insane this year. Receiving-wise, Stephon Diggs had 7 receptions for 110 yards, and Cole Beasley had 4 for 29 and a touchdown. Besides that, not much through the air. Rushing, Devin Singletary had 16 attempts for 69 yards and a touchdown. That's a pretty good game. So at the end of year 1, Josh Allen has 1 point, and Mahomes has 1 point for making the playoffs, 2 points for a divisional win, 3 points for AFC Championship win, and 5 points for a Super Bowl victory. And he has 2 points for being MVP. So he has a total of 8, 10, 11, 12 points. He got every single point that he possibly could besides being the 1 seed. 12 total points, and Josh Allen got 1 point in year 1. Going into year 2, Josh Allen is going to need to have an extremely good year and need to have Mahomes to kind of fall off a bit in order to get back into this thing. So this now would be the 2021 Buffalo Bills. They have 98 overall superstar X Factor Stephon Diggs. Obviously, they have 99 overall now Patrick Mahomes. 78 overall Dawson Knox, and they still have Devin Singletary, Cole Beasley, although Cole Beasley has fallen off a little bit. Defensively, this team was insane last year with Tre'Davious White, Micah Hyde, Ingram. Yeah, we had 2 people jump to superstar with Hyde and Ingram, and Tre'Davious White became superstar X Factor if he wasn't already. They have Tremaine Edmonds, a really good middle linebacker, and they still have Matt Milano. Yeah, pretty solid defense for the Bills. I'm sorry, I know I didn't go into it much last year. I didn't think it was at a point. The 2021 Kansas City Chiefs have superstar X Factor Kelsey, Allen, and Tyreek Hill, all 99 overall besides Kelsey, who's 98. They have Clyde Edwards-Helaire as an 89 overall now, which is really good. McCole Hardman's an 86. Besides that, besides some overall jumps, they have Mitchell Schwartz at right tackle, which I think they had last year too. But yeah, besides that, nothing new on the team, just some overall jumps. Defensively, they got 2 rookie hidden devs, so we'll see what happens with that. They still have Tyrann Mathieu, and they have Chris Jones, Frank Clark, L'Jarius Sneed, Javarius Ward. I remember this team perfectly. Juan Thornhill. So yeah, they should have had a good defense last year. I don't think that's the reason they lost. I guess they just couldn't get the job done in the playoffs. I'm predicting that this year, Josh Allen, this is the year that he gets it done. He's going to win the Super Bowl this year as a Kansas City Chief. All right, so I simmed to the end of the season because I think we both know that every single year that the Chiefs are going to make the playoffs, and same with the Bills. I mean, they have 2 of the best quarterbacks in the league. They don't miss the playoffs. It's crazy. And I turned injuries off, so they should both make it. So we know that the Chiefs made it and the Buffalo Bills made it. So we have the 3-seed Kansas City Chiefs, the 4-seed Buffalo Bills. Chiefs are taking on an in-division opponent, the Chargers, and the Bills have the Colts. For passing stats this year, Joe Burrow went absolutely nuclear. 5,085 passing yards, 32 touchdowns, and 8 picks. Josh Allen had 4,700 passing yards, 40 touchdowns, and 4 picks. And Mahomes had 4,600, 42 touchdowns, and 3 picks. These quarterbacks have been wildly efficient on their new teams. I don't know who wins MVP here. Who was the higher seed, I guess. All right, so the Chiefs were the higher seed, so I assume Josh Allen would win MVP here. And Patrick Mahomes takes the MVP away from Josh Allen again. I don't know what more Josh Allen has to do. He's the higher seed. The Chiefs are the higher seed. Really similar stats, and he even outthrows him in passing yards. This really makes no sense to me, but another 2 points for Patrick Mahomes. And we got the matchup we've been waiting for. That was my genuine holy shit reaction. Let's go. We got the Kansas City Chiefs and Buffalo Bills round 2. The Chiefs won 48-10. Absolutely dog walked the Chargers. And the Bills won 28-26 in a dogfight against the Indianapolis Colts. Oh, I'm so excited for this matchup. So we got Josh Allen on the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Buffalo Bills. Doesn't that sound crazy? This is insane. Divisional round matchup in Kansas City. Hopefully Mahomes can't get the job done. I don't know. I'm kind of rooting for Allen in this situation. He has never beaten Mahomes, but now is his time. Here we go. Arrowhead Stadium, which will, I guess, be removed by the year 2030. I don't know if you guys heard that, but they're taking away Arrowhead, or they're building a new stadium. Very stupid. I don't know. They gotta keep the outdoor stadiums. We love the outdoor stadiums. Anyways, this place is electric. Look at Josh Allen. Wait, why is he doing the Mahomes thing a little bit? Okay, this game has absolutely been a defensive battle. We have 0-0 with 1 minute left in the second quarter. But we have Patrick Mahomes and the Bills finally in the red zone. This is the first time either team has been in the red zone all game. Mahomes rolls out, finds Diggs. This is huge. The Chiefs need to get a stop here. Oh, Mahomes throws a pick! Oh my God. Go. Willie Gay. Willie Gay takes it back to the 30. Dude, that was the last thing I was expecting was from Mahomes throw pick in that situation. Now, there's only 42 seconds left, but the Chiefs do have 3 timeouts, and Josh Allen could get the job done, so see if they can't do anything here. There you go, a little dump off to Watkins. Allen. Watkins. All right, first 10, 33 seconds. Yes, 3 points is even huge here. Just any points on the board. We're so used to these games being absolutely shootouts. Allen finds Kelsey over the middle. 15-yard gain. But yeah, these games are usually high scoring, so this is not what we are used to. Allen takes shots to the end zone. Allen takes snaps, second 10, 20 seconds. I think he's just throwing it away. Oh no, it's Kelsey's over there. He got down in bounds. Hurry up. Hike it. They're taking too much time. 8 seconds. You can't throw it. Alright, so Chiefs are going to take the 3. It's Butker. He's not going to miss it. So 3-0 at halftime for the Kansas City Chiefs. Been a boring game, but hopefully some more offense comes together. Josh Allen and the Chiefs are in the red zone again. Very good. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. He throws it to Kelsey, a little screen. Kelsey, he's got space. He's going to get the first down. Ooh, running him over too. Get a little extra more yards. First we go from the 7. Allen. No! That's like the same pick that Mahomes threw. It was like the same crossing route. Oh my gosh. Allen throws a pick right over the middle. What the hell was that? To who? There's 2 minutes left in this game. Patrick Mahomes just threw a 19-yard dot to the 2-yard line. And Singletary takes a handoff and he's tackled. Mahomes at the 2. Empty set. Nobody in the backfield with him. Oh, and he gets taken down. Huge sack for the Chiefs. 3rd and goal from the 12. Mahomes. It's a screen. And he gets hit. All right, so it's going to be 3-3 with 1:58 left. What's going on? Okay, so the Chiefs punted. And Mahomes has the ball, and he almost gets taken down for his safety. Down at the 1, 1:11 left. Bills use a timeout. Huge timeout. Mahomes in his own end zone. He's got to get rid of it. It's fine. 5-yard gain. It's a huge possession. Huge stop needed right here for the Chiefs. Mahomes. He's running. He's going to be taken down. 4th and 10. So Josh Allen's going to get the ball back with 55 seconds. He's going to need to get like 20 yards probably. 2nd 10, 40 seconds. Allen. Screen. Oh, Watkins break his tackle, but it's only going for 4. Allen to Watkins. Bills take a timeout. Go for it. Go for it. They're going for it. This is the game right here. Throw a drag underneath to Tyreek. Just throw a drag. Is it caught? It is! To Clyde Edwards-Helaire for 6 yards. Oh my gosh, huge. And they use a timeout. 1 timeout left, 20 seconds. They need to get to, I don't know, like 10 more yards. Perfect. Hill. Upfield. He's in field goal range. Alright, so they're going to hand it off. I assume take a timeout. Allen hands it off. Yep. Clyde. And the Bills use a timeout. Madden is so stupid sometimes because the Bills wouldn't use a timeout there. They would let the Chiefs run it down. They call a timeout to ice the kicker. Alright, we presume if Butker makes this is for the win. For Josh Allen to beat Mahomes in the playoffs on the Chiefs. And he's done it! Josh Allen is finally, what we think, has finally beat Mahomes. Now, Mahomes did get the job done in 13 seconds, so you never know. 7 seconds? Is that too much time? Here we go, the final play of the game.
One final shot here.
Mahomes unloads it. It's not going to be enough. And the Kansas City Chiefs and Josh Allen get the win. Oh my gosh, that's got to feel so good for Josh Allen. Mahomes had 139 yards passing and an interception. Allen had 157 yards passing and an interception. Receiving wise, Kelsey had 5 for 62 and Hill had 4 for 45. Gabe Davis had 4 for 39 and Diggs had 4 for 39. This was a very low scoring game. Defensive battle. Wasn't the most exciting offensively. Both quarterbacks didn't play that well, but Josh Allen finally became victorious over Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. I did make an update to the point system where it's now going to be 4 points for a head-to-head win over each other. So I did make a change to the point system. I did 4 points for a head-to-head win. So since Allen beat Mahomes head-to-head in the playoffs, he will get 4 points. But this is only a playoff rule, so that's why it is of a high magnitude. 4 points, that's kind of a lot. Regular season, it does not matter at all, and I haven't even been checking the regular season, so it doesn't matter. In the AFC Championship game, Josh Allen is taking on the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns are in the AFC Championship game. What a year 2022 has been, or 2021. I simmed it to the Super Bowl, and the Kansas City Chiefs have made it. Josh Allen has made his first ever Super Bowl, gets over his kryptonite in the AFC playoffs on the Kansas City Chiefs, and then he gets to his first ever Super Bowl, and he takes on the Green Bay Packers, who Patrick Mahomes just took on last year and beat. So I think that Josh Allen can get the job done here. Packers must be on a tear. Yeah, Rodgers 4,000 passing yards, 48 touchdowns. Adams had 111 receptions and 1,600 receiving yards. And Aaron Jones had 1,400 rushing yards. So they're still a very dominant team, but the Bills defense last year was able to shut it down. This is the first time we actually get to see what the Packers offense is about. They hand it off to Jonesy, as they did not make the red zone in the last Super Bowl against the Buffalo Bills and Patrick Mahomes. It is third and goal on the 6. Got Rodgers. Jonesy's a superstar. How is Devontae Adams not superstar X Factor? And Jonesy is. He had Jonesy wide open, but touchdown. Those are underneath. Who is that? Martavius Bryant? Maybe. Oh, Rashard Higgins. Wow. Josh Allen is answering. The Chiefs are in the red zone. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Allen throws shot. Dropped by Meikle. 3rd and 4. Come on, Allen. Huge play. Allen takes a snap. Throws it out wide, and he gets hit. It's incomplete. Well, the Chiefs got close again, and they're settling for another field goal. So it is 7-6 going into halftime, I assume, if Green Bay doesn't score in the next 58 seconds. Josh Allen threw a pick. I saw it on the sim, and now Green Bay is inside the 10. Rodgers takes a snap, throws it out wide. Chiefs defense needs to lock in. Needs to. Rodgers, all wide open, touchdown. Robert Tonyan, I think. Well, with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, the score is 21-6. Yeah. Green Bay has just been dominant this whole game. Allen finds McCool for a 10-yard gain. 4th and goal with the game on the line. This is it. Takes a shot, and it's deflected. Green Bay wins Super Bowl 21-6, and Allen cannot get that ring that he's been trying to get for the last 6 to 8 years. Aaron Rodgers just getting another ring, though, so that's pretty cool. Allen was 17 for 25 and 202 yards. Rodgers had a phenomenal game, 20 for 24 and 3 touchdowns. Receiving, Scantling had 8 for 86. For us, Meikle had 6 for 75. And yeah, that's about it. Tyreek had 4 for 78, but nothing to write home about for the Kansas City Chiefs. So at the end of year 2, Mahomes had a point for making the playoffs, a point for a wild card win, and he had 2 points for being the MVP. So he gets 4 points for year 2. Josh Allen gets 1 point for making the playoffs, 1 point for a wild card win, 2 points for divisional win, plus 4 points for beating Mahomes, so that's 6 total, and he gets 3 points for an AFC Championship win. So Allen gets 11 points for year 2. It's actually a really good race, as Allen has 12 points and Mahomes has 16. Going into year 3, aka the 2022 NFL season, as these were the 2020 rosters, so 2020, 21, and 22. The Kansas City Chiefs have 99 overall Allen, Hill, and still 96 overall Travis Kelce. They have Clyde Edwards-Helaire up to a 92, and Meikle is up to an 88. Defensively, they got old-ass superstar X-Factor Von Miller, 78 overall. I don't even know how he's a superstar X-Factor. There must be a bug in this guy's rosters. Willie Gay's at 83. Tyrann Mathieu is now at 92. Dropped down from superstar X-Factor. I think same with Chris Jones, who's now at 94. They still have Frank the Tank Clark, who's at an 86. L'Jarius Sneed at 87. And Charvarius Ward at an 85. The 2022 Buffalo Bills is still 99 overall Mahomes and Diggs. They have still Devin Singletary. They have Gabriel Davis. I think he was on the team last year too. 81 overall Dawson Knox. And defensively, they have Tre'Davious White's up to a 95. They have a hidden dev, defensive tackle, 89 Ed Oliver. And besides that, not much to write home about besides Jermaine Edmonds. And they have a backup superstar middle linebacker, Benedict. So that's interesting as well. From here on out, I'm going to sim pretty fast. I'll jump in if they play each other or if they make the Super Bowl. Besides that, we're just going to be box score enjoyers and see what happens. At the end of year 3, the Buffalo Bills are 12-5, are facing off against the Cleveland Browns in the wild card. The Kansas City Chiefs are 7 seed. They barely made the playoffs, so Josh Allen is struggling over there with Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. Oh, and the Packers finally didn't make the playoffs, so they will not be back in the Super Bowl this year. Blake Lambert, some AI-generated dude for the Jets, actually led the league in passing yards with 4,600 passing yards. He had 37 touchdowns and 18 interceptions. Kind of a little Jameis Winston in him. Josh Allen was 44 touchdowns, 9 picks, and Patrick Mahomes was 41 touchdowns with 6 picks. I do think maybe Deshaun Watson will win MVP. 42 touchdowns and 4 picks is actually really good. And I don't think our teams have high enough seeds to win the MVP. I mean, I guess Mahomes is a 4 seed, so maybe him. Receiving for the Bills, obviously Stephon Diggs led the way with 101 catches, 1,700 yards, and 23 touchdowns. He might have won MVP. I know he definitely won Offensive Player of the Year. That is insane. Gabe Davis was second with 805. We literally just force-fed Diggs. Mahomes just force-fed Diggs. 1,700 yards to receiver is insane. Rushing Singletary had 200 attempts for 1,100 yards and 10 touchdowns, and Mahomes had 2 rushing touchdowns. Receiving wise for the Chiefs, Tyreek Hill had 1,500 yards, McCall Hardman had 1,000, and Kelsey had 800. And Tyreek Hill might have won OPOY actually. He had 21 touchdowns. What did Diggs have? 23. So I guess Diggs was still win OPOY, but it's still insane seasons. Both quarterbacks feed their number one like there is no tomorrow. McCall Hardman had 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns, and Kelsey had 5 touchdowns. So he's kind of falling off the wagon with 800 yards. Deshaun Watson did win MVP. I was right. Josh Allen came second, and Mahomes became third. Patrick Mahomes and the Bills do get the win, and the Chiefs as the 7th seed take down the 2 seed 35-14, and they take on the 1 seed Miami Dolphins. The Chiefs can get it done, and the Bills can get it done. They will be meeting in the AFC Championship again, this time in Buffalo. So the Bills do get the win, but Josh Allen and the Kansas City Chiefs fall to the Miami Dolphins. So the Buffalo Bills are in the AFC Championship game again with Patrick Mahomes, and if they win this, they will be going to the Super Bowl. And the Bills do beat the Miami Dolphins to take it to the Super Bowl, and they're facing off against the 9-8 Dallas Cowboys. I was curious to see who the Cowboys had, and they still do have Dak Prescott. He's at 85 overall. Receiving wise, they have Amari Cooper 93 overall, CeeDee Lamb 92, and Michael Gallup. I miss that OG big three. They were actually really fun to watch. Running back wise, they have 97 overall, Zeke. Oh my god, Zeke became a GOAT. He became a GOAT. This would be like what, 2022? So yeah, Zeke is in 97 overall. That's my GOAT right there. That's awesome. I will say I'm a little bit of a Cowboys fan in this Super Bowl. I want to see Zeke get one. That'd be awesome. So it's 14-10 in the Super Bowl. This game has actually been pretty good. I haven't jumped in yet because I wanted to get to the 4th quarter, and this is where it came to. Should we get Dak? I don't even know. I thought I said Jarwin touchdown. And they go up against the Buffalo Bills 17-14. So now we have less than 2 minutes left. Patrick Mahomes and the Bills need a field goal to keep the game going, or a touchdown to win it. Throws it to Cole Beasley. Oh no, Gabriel Davis, 13-yard catch. What a dot from Pat. Minute 30 left. Mahomes drops back. Throws it. Gabe Davis takes it to the 13-yard line. Huge. They're hurrying up. They still have 3 timeouts. It's actually really important. Throw it to Singletary. Nice. 2nd and 4. Mahomes throws it to the end zone. Drops by Gabe. That was low-key a dot. Bills have only converted 1 third down. Mahomes to the end zone. Is it caught? Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley. I remember Cole Beasley was tough as shit in the NFL. I actually loved watching him. He's goated. White goat right there. Oh shit, they're running the clock down. Hand it off. Singletary. Touchdown Bills. 21-17 with 25 seconds left in the 4th. Mahomes is going for his 2nd Super Bowl as a Buffalo Bill. Alright, the Cowboys are at the 50. They need a touchdown. 7 seconds left. Dak takes a shot to the end zone. And it's incomplete. And the Buffalo Bills and Patrick Mahomes win another Super Bowl. He's looking dominating Josh Allen on the Mahomes. Or on the point system. Although Josh Allen did beat him in the playoffs, so he does have that. In the Super Bowl, Mahomes had 157 yards passing and 1 touchdown. Receiving wise for the Bills, Gabe Davis led the way with 67 yards. And that was pretty much it. Dawson Knox had 5 for 40 and a touchdown. So as Mahomes brings in his 2nd Super Bowl in 3 years on the Bills, he takes a huge point advantage against Josh Allen. Mahomes gets 5 points for the Super Bowl victory, 3 points for the AFC Championship win, 2 points for the divisional win, 1 point for the wild card win, and 1 point for making the playoffs. So he's going to be at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He gets 12 points this season. Allen, on the other hand, gets 1 point for making the playoffs and 1 point for wild card win. And so he finishes the season with 2 points. So Allen has a total of 14 points and Mahomes has a total of 26 points. Here are the Buffalo Bills going into the technically 2023 season with the 2023 roster. They still have Mahomes and Diggs and Singletary. Gabe Davis is 86 overall. Dawson Knox is now an 83. Their offense hasn't changed much at all throughout the years, and they have won Super Bowls. This is the 2023 Kansas City Chiefs with our boy Josh Allen. They have lost Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill either left or he got traded. Mecole Hardman is at 89 overall, and he's wide receiver 1 for this team. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is a 94 now. It's actually really good. Sammy Watkins is still wide receiver 2 as an 83. Travis Kelce is a 91, so big fall off for him. I think he was a 99 when we first started, then he went to a 98, 96, and now he is a 91. Defensively, they're pretty solid. A couple of superstars. Chris Jones is still a 94. Frank Clarkson, 87, still really good. I mean, corners are amazing. Like Jerry Sneed and Charvarius Ward are great corners. Tyrann Mathieu's still a great safety. And they have a superstar Sam and Willie Gay's at 85 and Juan Thornhill's at 84. So really they have no excuse to at least not make the playoffs. Oh my god, how the tables have turned. The Kansas City Chiefs are the 1 seed and the Buffalo Bills are the 3 seed. They're still really good, but Josh Allen and the Chiefs went from the 7 seed last year all the way back up to the 1 seed. Dak Prescott led the league in passing with 4,400 yards, 31 touchdowns, 9 picks. Rodgers had 42 touchdowns and 10 interceptions with 4,400 yards passing. Mahomes was 3rd with 4,300, 32 touchdowns, and the most picks we've seen out of Mahomes was 7. Josh Allen is a little ways down there with the passing yards. He only had 4,100 this year, but he had 37 touchdowns and 3 picks, and he's the 1 seed. So I think Josh Allen might have won MVP. He might be making a comeback here in the point system. Baker Mayfield for the Cleveland Browns won MVP. Josh Allen was 3rd, and this AI generated dude was 2nd. Receiving for the Kansas City Chiefs, Bryan Edwards. I don't even know if I remember seeing this guy at the start of the season. He must have been a hit-a-dev wide receiver. Either way, he went off with 71 receptions, 1,200 yards, and 17 touchdowns. Mecole had 995 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns. Watkins 806, and Kelce kind of a little pep back in his step with 8 touchdowns and 700 receiving yards. But I have never heard of this Bryan Edwards guy, but he went insanely stupid. Rushing Clyde had 915 touchdowns. 15 touchdowns is a lot for running back, so he was definitely a goal line merchant. Josh Allen, 0 rushing touchdowns. I don't think that will ever happen in his career where he doesn't have a rushing touchdown in a season. That's how EA likes to, or sees his career playing out. Oh, I forgot, you also do get a 1 point for being the 1 seed, so that is huge for Josh Allen, and he also gets a point for a wild card win because he doesn't have to play in the wild card, so technically it is a win. That's huge for Josh Allen and trying to come back in Mahomes, as he is down, I think, what, 12 points? But it is very possible. I mean, Mahomes did gain some points here. He does need Mahomes to lose early on the Bills, and then he needs to go on a run and win the Super Bowl, and they might be really close at the end of this. He could beat him head-to-head, which is huge as well. The Bills do get the win. They beat the Patriots 34-18, and they are taking on Baker Mayfield, the MVP in the Cleveland Browns, and the Chiefs are taking on the Colts. So we have Josh Allen versus Indianapolis Colts, and we got our boy Patrick Mahomes against Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns. Let's see, do we get the matchup that we always want? No, the Chiefs lost. The Chiefs and the Bills both lost. The Chiefs got smoked. They lost 36-14. What happened? I mean, the Bills losing, it makes sense. I mean, they're losing to an MVP. I mean, Baker had a really good season. The Browns are a really good team. They're a 2 seed. But the 1-seeded Chiefs losing to the Colts? Who even is on the Colts? In this game against Indianapolis Colts, Jacob Eason had 3 passing touchdowns. I've never even heard of this guy, but it doesn't even look AI generated. I don't remember a Jacob Eason on the Indianapolis Colts at all, ever. He's only been in the league 3 years, so it's very confusing. But he's out of Washington. He had 200 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. They have Michael Pittman, who had 5 for 81. Dante Pettis, 4 for 58. I guess they still have Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, 20 attempts for 96 yards and touchdown. But really, they don't look that good on paper. It doesn't look like their players are really that good. So for year 4, Josh Allen is going to get 3 points. 1 for being the 1 seed, 1 for making the playoffs, and 1 for having technically a wild card win. In year 4, Patrick Mahomes will have a point for making the playoffs and a point for wild card win, so that will finish him with 2 points. So right now I have the point total with Josh Allen having 18 points and Mahomes having 30. So it's going to come down to year 5. Allen is down 12 and he needs a massive comeback, but I do think it is possible. If he beats him head to head and Mahomes doesn't have that good of a year, he could easily do it. Also, if Allen wins MVP or if he wins the Super Bowl, that could be really 2 important things that puts him over the top or can at least tie Patrick Mahomes. The final season, let's go, baby. Going into year 5, the 2024-2025 season, technically from the 2020 roster that we imported, we have Josh Allen, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Mecole Hardman, Kelce, and this Bryan Edwards guy taking the lead for the Kansas City Chiefs. The O-line actually looks pretty solid. I actually have seen a lot worse, so yeah, it's actually a pretty solid O-line. Defensively, Still a lot of the same characters. This is a very important year for Josh Allen. He needs to get the job done. He still has a chance. He's down 12 points, so he needs to have a good season, and he needs to hope Mahomes doesn't have as good of a season or that he meets him in the playoffs and takes him down. The 2024-2025 Buffalo Bills includes our boy Mahomes and Diggs, still stuck at 99 overall. Superstar X Factor. Singletary's up to a 93. Gabe Davis is a 88. Dawson Knox is 85, and they have a really good right guard who's an 89 overall. But then besides, the rest of the O-line is not that good, so that could be a problem for Mahomes this year. Defensively, they got Matt Milano, Kyler Fulton, or no, that's AI generated guy, I'm pretty sure. 91 overall, Ed Oliver, still 98 overall, Tre'Davious White, Malik Hooker, 84. I mean, yeah, solid defense. It's actually pretty good. And still a 92 overall, Tremaine Edmonds. If you see what I see, you can see that the Kansas City Chiefs did not make the playoffs. They go from being the 1 seed last year to missing the playoffs completely this year. Patrick Mahomes and the Bills are the 3 seed. But yeah, any chance of Josh Allen wanting to come back and beat Mahomes in the point system is not going to happen. Josh Allen ended up having 4,600 passing yards. He led the league in passing. He had 37 touchdowns, 9 picks, and he did not make the playoffs. I don't know how that is possible. Mahomes had 4,400 yards passing, 35 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions, which is absolutely insane. Deshaun Watson had 38 and 5. Jordan Love had 43 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. I've never seen that in a Madden simulation ever. I didn't even think that was possible. How do you go the whole season without throwing a pick? That is absolutely absurd. Jordan Love is the GOAT. I did see the Packers were the 1 seed, so yeah, obviously they're a really good team. Receiving for the Bills, Stephon Diggs had 105 receptions, 1,300 yards, 8 touchdowns. And this new guy, Antoine Matthews, must have been a receiver they drafted 3 years ago because he has 3 years of experience, had 82 receptions, 1,000 yards, and 13 touchdowns. Gabe Davis had 3, and Dawson Knox had 3. I don't know what happened with the Chiefs here. So Mecole had 84, 1,109 touchdowns. This Edwards guy had 1,204 touchdowns. Kelsey had over 1,000 yards. That's the first time in this video Kelsey had over 1,000 yards receiving, and he had 8 touchdowns. Tyron Johnson, big ass receiver. He had 70 receptions, 10 touchdowns. Clyde Edwards-Helaire had 6 touchdowns receiving, and Clyde had 977 being touchdown merchant with 12 touchdowns. This makes no sense to me at all, how Josh Allen and the Kansas City Chiefs did not make the playoffs. Jordan Love did end up winning MVP. Mahomes was second. It makes sense. I mean, 43 touchdowns, 0 picks, and the 1 seed. That's literally insane. Josh Allen missed the playoffs and was still 5th in MVP voting. That's insane. So let's go to the Chiefs regular season. They lost week 1 against the Raiders by 6. They lost by 21 against the Jets. Then they went on a 4-game win streak. They beat the Dolphins, Patriots, Colts, and Raiders. So yeah, probably thinking, yeah, they're going to make the playoffs. And then they go up against the Packers. They lose that one, which is understandable. Packers are the 1 seed. They beat the Chargers. And then they lose 3 in a row to the Broncos, Bills, and Commanders. Oh, so we lost to our boy Pat. But then they win 3 in a row against the Giants, Eagles, and Cowboys. And then they lose 3 in a row to end the season. That's probably why they didn't make the playoffs. They probably only need to win like one of these games to end the season, and they would have made the playoffs. So that is very unfortunate. Patrick Mahomes is the winner of today's video, and I guess he's the winner in real life. You now know that if you put Patrick Mahomes on the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen on the Kansas City Chiefs in 2020, the outcome and result would be the same. Or, no, it wouldn't be, actually. Whatever team Patrick Mahomes is on would be the winner, according to EA. I simmed to the Super Bowl, and it looks like we have Green Bay facing off against the Tennessee Titans. So that's kind of cool. Patrick Mahomes and the Bills actually made it pretty far. They won. They got revenge against the Browns last year and beat them 31-28. Then in round 2, they destroyed the Texans in Houston, 36-13. And then they got destroyed by Tennessee, 35-16, which has led to the Green Bay vs. Titans Super Bowl. So in year 5, Patrick Mahomes ends up getting 4 points, and Josh Allen ends up with 0, as he didn't make the playoffs. So Josh Allen finishes with a total of 18 points, and Patrick Mahomes finishes with a total of 34. Pretty dominant victory for Mahomes here. This is what would happen if you went back to 2020 and put Patrick Mahomes on the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen on the Kansas City Chiefs. I appreciate you guys watching the video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.